Dear President Joseph Daul, dear friends, during this time of crisis in Europe, fears of terrorism and uncontrolled immigration, populism often seems to be an easiest solution to address fears of the European citizens. The Dutch elections, the last elections in Holland, showed that populism and anti-European rhetoric can be stopped. Our Dutch partners and allies showed us that it's possible if we stick to our values and have the courage to defend them. We can stop populists and we stay rational, firm and also optimistic. But to mobilize our full strength, we must work together. We must stay together. Only then we can prove our citizens that there are other solutions than populism. We want a union that protects our citizens. We want a union that stands up for values that have built Europe. We should not allow autocrats from all over the world to lecture us on democracy. Populists try to show that the European Union is the source of economic trouble and the Trojan horse of the unwelcome results of globalization. This is the lie. We should say this loudly. The European Union is the best protection we can have against the negative side of the global process. If we don't cooperate, we will face powers much bigger than each of our countries alone. Central Europe knows the danger of populism. My country, Poland, is now run by a government that acts against European solidarity to the loss of our own people. But mind you, this is temporary. We will beat the populists, and soon Poland will return to the heart of Europe. I promise. As millions of Poles wish to. We have never forgotten that the unification of two halves of Europe was a history-changing moment for us. This Congress debates the future model of European Union. We all feel that change is needed, but this must be a responsible change. We should discuss the idea of multi-speed Europe carefully. The next civic platform government will be very constructive in this respect. We do understand the logic of different countries willing to enhance their cooperation in certain areas. Poland, for example, might be willing to join the enhanced defense cooperation while remaining outside the Eurozone. We can only make multi-speed Europe work as long as it does not create one group of countries going forward in all areas, or closed groups excluding others. Europe cannot be divided into center and periphery. We know about it. There should be no new institution serving only a group of countries. Let me repeat. Poland will soon defeat the populists, just like our Dutch friend did, or like our Greek friends will do in the near future. Don't make the catch-up process harder for us. Instead of letting some countries drift away, the EU as a whole must insist that fundamentals, like the rule of law, are observed. This is the glue that keeps us together. Some governments must be reminded of that. And this too is an expression of real European solidarity. Thank you very much.